All right, a bit of a weird one here. We're starting third. This is the second attempt. I wrecked in the first race, being at the back, trying to get around slower people that were throwing blocks all over the place. So, decided to qualify, and then everyone else decided not to. So, actually kind of glad I qualified, because I would have been just starting in 16th or 15th, and that wouldn't have done much good. So hopefully we can stay out of the mess up front. I've just got to not over adjust and not overdrive. There's a bit of a wind in 3 and 4, and 3 and 4 is just different than 1 and 2.
The estimated strength of field is
can really lose the front end and just shove up the track. So
we expect to be fighting for the
hopefully
podium.
We have a nice clean race here, but IndyCar people are very aggressive, which you just have to be with this car, with the way it races.
Waiting on the final car to grid. There are 2 additional sets of tyres during
we'll
this race.
Do our best, hopefully have a fun race, and not be terrible. We haven't been able to make passes at all in this series, but I was making passes and working my way through the field.
1 to go. Next time by,
in the race I attempted earlier. So
pit road is closed. Catcher 21.
I'm hoping that's a good sign, but we'll see. I may be too slow in my driving up front. But we're going to be somewhat easy on the weight jacker. I don't want to over adjust. I did self-spin in practice.
Get ready, going green.
There was more sun in practice. I think the track temp was hotter, although the track temp is hotter in this race than the last one, I'm pretty sure. So really it's just don't overdrive the center of corner, because then it just snaps on you. If you try to treat it like a cookie cutter track, it just snaps on you in the middle of the corner. I think it's just because this banking takes longer to progress and causes some weird snaps.
Time to do your job.
But hopefully it's a good one. Big run here. I'm not going for the pass. I'm just going to lift off and get low.
Outside clear.
Because I knew we were going to get a push at the exit, and
single file. Pit road is closed.
We are instantly under caution.
22 car by.
Let's go ahead and go map 8, fuel save, and pace around.
Pit road's open.
Unfortunate start to that. Looks like we need about 9 gallons of fuel. But now we'll be single file, and looks like the wreck happened a couple of spots behind where we would have been starting had I not qualified, if the number 8 was involved. See if anyone else is out. Doesn't look like it. So we'll do a couple of pace laps and restart single file. So I just got to let the aggressive people get around me and then fall in and just try not to burn up the right front. In the race earlier, people were just pushing to the wall on turn 4 exit and getting worse and worse and worse, and then starting to hit it, and don't want to do that. So need to do some big lift-offs before the corner to get it to turn, just so that we're not using a ton of weight jacker and eventually having it go the wrong way on me. Although we might lose a little bit of track position. I think think it'll be worth it to just not get into that adjust to cover bad driving. But that does spread the field out a bit here. And it takes about 20 laps for people to really start paying the price
next time by
for their driving. So
23.709.
If you're not able to attack immediately, then it takes a while for the cars in front of you to fall off. But we'll just watch out for dumb moves being thrown on us. It was still tight through 3 and 4. I think it's got to be the wind that you catch. You get a tailwind in and then a bit of a crosswind in the middle, and I think that's just causing some issues. So it was the same wind direction in the last race.
Paid car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Well, the car behind me was laying back and not paying attention, so that helps us a little bit to be able to just lift and not worry about this car in front of us. Gives us at least a lap before we have to worry about it. A little loose down there.
27.754. The car in T-18, just at the fastest lap.
Like I said, I'm not going to worry about these guys that are going full blast. Let them pass us and not worry about it.
Outside. Go low. 26.283. Clear outside. The car in T1, just at the fastest lap.
We've got something that we haven't had all season, and that's track position, so we don't need to burn up our tires trying to hold it and just end up going backwards. There's that big push you get in the center, and it just murders the right front. You can put a bunch of weight jacker in it and try to get it out of it, but it's still going to shove up and you're still going to have the tire wear from it. I think that was prediction code hit. Get the guy in front of us into the wall. But we're just going to take our time.
26.17.
This guy in front of us is getting a little slow. Guy behind us is quick. Just stay low, because I don't want someone passing us low and shoving up and wrecking us.
Keep low.
Just make them go to the outside.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Guy in front of us is having issues, which just going to jam everything up.
6.237. Clear up top.
It's going to take the air off our nose, so we got to be careful here. Downshift some more.
Outside.
I feel like I've got to get around this 22. It's getting slower and slower.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear up top. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
But then the 9 has just stopped going forward once he got past.
You're in fourth position. Keep low.
Rather not be in this
Outside,
pack
clear.
here.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top. Outside.
The 9 has just
Stay low.
died off. Alright, we can get up.
Outside is clear. 26.2.
Get that pass done with. Stay out of the dirty air. Go back to riding. 9 has just really fallen off, or we picked up our pace massively. I don't know which, but just felt like the 22 was dropping off big time. And he's nearly got into the wall that last time, so I think that was the right call.
26.327.
They've just stacked up massively, though, behind us. Don't understand how the 9 car stopped going forward. I guess we're on last lap. We're not on best lap. I was thinking we were on best lap.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I'm just riding here, so I don't understand why he's gotten so slow.
Clear outside if you want it.
Get the 3 around us. We don't have to deal with him.
Car outside, 26.427. Clear outside.
Alright, hopefully we can now pull away from the pack. Unfortunately, the 22 got passed again. I was hoping he was going to stay back there and slow things up. But he's no longer in the way. The draft just must be massive because the 9 got out front and couldn't do anything. We got that big push. Not good. Go a little further on the wayjacker to 4.
0.01.
We got 37 laps of fuel. You see all those guys just starting to shove up the track, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
26.2.
And it doesn't matter.
Yellow flag.
We get a yellow.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, well, we're going to come in, top off, take a set of tires. I mean, it's kind of early. It's kind of an awkward spot, but we are a third of the way through, so I think you have to.
Catch up. 9. Car. Pit road's open.
And everyone's coming in. Alright, gotta remember that we're at the far end of pit road. Don't know why people do this speed up and try to cause issues.
Pit box in.
Just gonna
10,
get yourself ran into doing that.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Right here.
Tires, 95/95.
All clear. Punch it. You only have one tyre set remaining. Line up,
Let's
single
go to fuel
file.
save mode.
Catch up, 11, car.
Okay. No idea, fuel-wise, if we're good. Probably not. Looks like our average was 55 laps on a tank. And we're 53 to go. Okay. Might need to save just a little bit at the start. Just because get faster and faster. Hopefully no more cautions, because I feel like I am doing a much better job on tires. But now we gotta start all over again on this and
Catch up, 11, car.
try not to get ran over in the early part of it. Go back to +2 to start. Not that that's gonna make much of a difference from 2 to 4, but it'll make me feel better. Sun's coming out a little bit, but it's not going to be long enough to really affect the track. It'll go up maybe a tiny bit, but I think the bigger issue is the wind gusts. It'll be interesting to see if anyone's watching right now when I complain about the car getting a big push in 3 and 4. Look and see if the wind speed is higher or not. Because I know that was a key factor in stock cars at Indianapolis, but don't know how much is playing a role right now. I think we're good on fuel, but I've said that 100 times this season and been wrong every time.
Get ready, going green.
Alrighty. This guy is gonna run into the back of me, isn't he?
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
He was looking at my wing instead of the leader.
17.646.
But thankfully, everyone behind him was even worse off, so go back into conservative mode here and just save tires. Big push. That was all me. The wind was low there.
26.204 outside. The car in P1, just at the fastest lap. Clear high.
We'll just get this guy past us. I do not trust him after the way he was pacing.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. 25.995.
And now he's trying to side draft on the straightaways. I have no idea what this guy's doing, but
Clear.
get him in front of us so that we can react to him. And we are good on fuel, it looks like. We just need these people to start burning up their tires now.
6.143.
Wrecked each other up there. I'm just doing the stock car line, keep it low. Usually doesn't hurt the tires as much, but I don't know if that's the same for IndyCar with the way this thing runs around here.
26.061.
I just keep it in fifth and try to burn as much fuel as I can. This guy's losing it.
Outside.
He's being way too much weight jacker. Or was trying to no lift through the corners. Over-adventure there. Trying to make up a bunch of ground. Don't need to. Just need to keep my tires on it. May need to start dropping to fourth if the RPMs get too low there.
25.974.
Track temp's still 97. But we do have some sun. It's gone up, so we give it one more click.
6.036.
It's put me a little on edge on exit over the hump in the transition of the banking. Would definitely help me out in 3 and 4, so I might just go between 4 and 5, just so that I don't get loose in 1 and 2, because the minute you heat up that right rear, you gotta really back it off. The corner entry, big gust of wind too.
26.315.
1.6 off, we'll start getting draft around 1.4.
Coming up on halfway here. 26.098.
Does look like they're falling back to us. Just got to stop getting tight and overdriving 3.
26.204.
Alright, our fuel usage has went up. That's good. Because I've been trying to burn off a little extra fuel. Once we catch up into the dirty air, we'll start using less. We can still make it at this rate and at a higher rate, so it looks like we're still good, and I just need to burn as much as I can so that we're not too heavy later. And we're closing in ever so slightly. You see that big push the 3 gets on exit. It may let you carry a little bit more speed out of the corner, but it's also heating up that right front, and it's just going to keep going worse and worse and worse. Like he controlled it a little better there.
26.223.
Now we're getting into the dirty air, so fuel usage is going to go down as we ought to lift off more. And it looks like we're still 2 laps to the good. Unfortunately, I can't figure out what line he's actually running in 3 and 4. He kind of ends up in multiple lanes.
26.43.
Good news is we're really good through 1 and 2 somehow. Big back off. Because it was still quicker.
26.319.
Went up the hill, then had too much wheel over it, the transition. This guy without hurting ourselves in 3 and 4. And he just had a moment out of the corner, but he's also got a little jittery connection that made his car look like it's doing weird things. It kind of like floats the rear end to the left.
26.349.
Alright, gonna go up to 5 on the weight jacker. Just to try to get us a bit more turn in this dirty air, because we've just been stuck at 0.8.
26.337.
Try a higher line, or higher line. No. Not good. It's just better to lift off.
26.298.
We're just stuck. But thankfully, I qualified, so we're stuck up in the top 5. Pass is happening for the lead. Track temp really dipped down to 95. Just gain on this guy. Start going down to 4th. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's having handling issues. He's just a little slower through 1 and 2 somehow. If I don't get low, it just does not turn.
26.357.
Alright, got a little more aggressive through 1 and 2 there. We gained a bunch. Now I just need to not throw it all the way here. I think he's starting to get a bit of dirty air from the car in front as well. Man, this is taking forever to pull through this dirty air. Just can't try to drive through it when we get bad pushes like that.
26.377.
Because I know he's getting tighter as this car gets closer to his front wing, so. Massive tight. This is going to be the hard bit.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Alright. That was easier than I thought. I think he lifted off a bit there.
You're back in fourth position.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting tight because he slowed down big time to us when the car in front of him started backing up. And then once we got ahead of him, he just... Oh, we got a couple of people that have wrecked.
26.186. Go high.
Thankfully, no yellow. I don't need a 10 to go decision. I could probably add a little more weight jacker, but that's just asking to throw away
26.251.
a good finish. This guy's been falling off ahead of us and having handling issues, so I think if we can get closer, we might be able to get that final podium spot. But gonna be tough because we don't have a whole lot of time, and it took us days to get around the car behind us. And this guy's running the white line, so that's gonna make it even tougher. I guess maybe I just need to figure out a middle line. Try to figure out how to get it to work.
26.325.
We got traffic coming up though. That's gonna make the leaders get a bit of dirty air as they run side by side. They've all went top line there. I don't know if they were just trying to take away each other's air. We're still good on the fuel, amazingly. I didn't screw that up. Center. It just kills speed for me.
26.437.
3-car making a big time push to the end. I feel like he has caught up a bunch. Running the wall. Okay. Well, let's go figure out how to run the wall.
26.406.
Gonna have to do something to fight that off. Lap car, thank you for changing lanes on corner entry, so I have no idea where you're gonna go.
26.656. Inside. Clear.
Well, let's hope I can drive up here. Nope.
2 laps to go. 2 to go. 26.492. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Still there. Clear inside.
Big no shove.
Inside. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Still there. 26.541. Keep high. Still there at the bottom.
Got to pinch a little bit. No shove, and he just wrecks us. Of fucking course he does. Such bullshit. Nothing happens to him. We get dead last. Cheap bullshit driving.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
But hey, he gets 4th place, so good for him. Fucking hate racing sometimes.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Probably his shitty internet. Yep. We knew it. We seen him blinking around all fucking race where his car looked like it was turning, and of course we get taken out for it. Let's go look at all the other wrecks. The one car just wipes out the 8. Five checks up, and everyone runs him over. But the 1 pays. That's a little bit of karma after wiping out the 8. And then nothing else is going to happen until, well, I guess that front stretch wreck, but yeah, this guy blinking out the whole time. Car twitching all over the place. Is this the wreck? No. There was a front stretch wreck. 7 in the wall. Is this it? Nope. That guy's headed for the wall. That's the 22 that we were wanting to get past. And, yep, just prediction code there. 200 miles an hour. But that wasn't what happened with ours. It's just this shitty internet. Alright, so let's take a look at the results and see what we lost. Lose 35 iRating and 10 safety rating. Fun stuff. 75 laps. Or 74 and a half. But, oh well. Thanks for watching.